Howdy doody do, motherfuckers. How are you? My name is Astral, aka the Astral Walker, Star Stepper, whatever you want to call it. This is a real channel introduction. I know I've had a couple of these, but this is real. I'm genuinely gonna do this shit now because A, I'm tired of fucking being broke. B, it's hard as fuck for me to do the boring shit. Like, okay, at least whenever I get views or clout, I get to go do cool shit. I get to go perform. I get to have people recognize me instead of me wanting to hurt myself sitting up here in class like, I don't want to do this. I'm trying to get some money. No, 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 no. We're not doing that no more. I'd just rather work 80, 90 hours a week trying to get my artistic career on point, which is, you know, hmm, I'm honestly proud of myself about that, my consistency. I lost my brother, my only sibling, about 6 months ago, and it's been hard, but I've evolved a lot. I went into the anger phase. A couple people got a couple people got cussed out. A couple jobs got stormed off of, but I'm here. I am here. Damn, my nose itches. I'm gonna be doing story times just so I could help people relate to some of my stories. I'm going to be talking about psychology and philosophy simply because I love those things. It's one of the one first videos, one of the actually my most popular video on my channel right now is um about psychology. It's about police officers and the psychology behind police brutality. Regardless of your political spectrum, I would recommend going and watching that video because I know you real hard Republicans are like back to blue. Yeah. This black boy's talking about the cops and police brutality. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're assuming. Go watch it. I'm actually trying to get them help. Yeah, yeah. Did you know the suicide rate of cops is very high? Actually, you should calm down with, a lot of y'all's political things is I think it's very dumb. And not just you guys. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about both sides. I hear people talking about BLM and how they're so hard for the cause, yet they only post and make racist jokes about white people. And I see people talking about back to blue, and all they do is put a sticker on their car. And man, shut the hell up. I've done better. I've done more for both of y'all. For both groups. The hell. Shut the hell up. If you were standing on the sidelines, just shut the hell up. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about that. But we're gonna be talking about things like that on the channel. I'm finally gonna make this is what my group was about: youth versus injustice. It was the youth versus injustice, not the youth versus the police. It is about creating a common ground where you are a righty, you are a lefty. All right, sit down here, ask questions. You are a white nationalist, you're a black nationalist. Sit down here, ask questions. Really understand where the other person is coming from. Why do you think da 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 da? You might find out, well, I'm from a town where it's 1% black people, and them 1% black people be wilding out, so I don't really get to sit down and see intelligent black people. Or it might be a situation where it's like, oh, uh, uh, I, I'm a black person, and the only time I see white people really in my neighborhood is when the cops are beating the fuck out of us. Obviously, I'm not gonna like cops. God damn it! All y'all gonna do is sit down and fucking talk. Shit. Anyways, oh, that felt so good. My hip finally popped. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about things like that, creating that common ground, healing the world, healing your fucking self. Because honestly, I really want to help racists out too. Like, make you understand that if this, your skin color, is where you get your confidence from, you're lame. You have no self esteem if that's where all your confidence comes from. Well, I might be fat, white, and have a beer gut, but at least I'm not a. I can't say that on YouTube, but maybe I'm gonna make a Patreon because I be wildin', bro. I be wildin'. I say the wildest shit. But people like it, so I might make a Patreon so I could really wild out over there. But yeah, I just want to make the world a better place, get paid while I'm doing it, have fun, inspire people. That's pretty much it. I just want to make art, inspire people. I would say, what is it called? How can I say this without? I would say get my rocks off, but I have a girlfriend, and I'm 20 years old, and I be struggling. But she's a good woman, so I'd be like, oh, go meditate. I'll just be talking about my struggles. I have really no filter. It'd be wild. I'll be sitting up there talking to strangers. And honestly, they start the conversation out pretty deep. Like, I've had people confess some shit to me, and I'm like, haha. Well, it's not even haha. I just really just look at them like, oh, you did that? Okay, well, what are you doing to make, what are you doing to, like, step away from that element? Oh, you hurt somebody? Okay, well, what are you doing to prevent other people that hurt people from hurting people? How are you preventing that from happening to somebody else? Oh, you're not? Okay, well, dude, you're messing up. Take your story and help others, even if you was the villain in your story. Word. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all are probably gonna see my family on the channel, but only family that wants to be on camera and family that has their own entrepreneurial careers. You guys will probably hear about the other family because they crazy as hell. They just as much characters as I am. Um, but yeah, my mother's a massage therapist, a stretch therapist, professional. If you see my track videos, she's one of the main reasons I was so fucking good at track. She stretched them hip flexors was on go. My sister, crazy motherfucker, loves podcasting and loves talking about spiritual things. Like my sister, as spiritual as I am, as I'll go sit down and stare at the moon and look at the stars, and my name is Astral for a reason, much as I'll do that, she'll tell you like the details of it. Like, yeah, this crystal does this as well. I can't this moldavite on my finger. I do the same thing in that area. But she follows the moon cycles and everything. I nickname her Moonlight Soldier. You know what I'm saying? Because we all tribe. Um, my overall thing about this channel is I want to take as many people from around the world with different stories and make y'all realize that we are all a tribe. I have a tribe. We're all really fucking weird. We all are odd. You know what I'm saying? From all spectrums, from all walks of life. We are all on the same thought wave. So I'm trying to find whoever the hell is a part of my vibe tribe, whoever vibe with me, whoever is not. I hate this sissy society. I kind of miss racist jokes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for that, for saying that on YouTube, but I kind of miss racist jokes. Like, honestly, honestly, I want this to go on record for my first video. Alright, Vibe Tribe, you know where we stand. If you still watching, you know you vibing with me. And you probably have thought about this, and if you haven't, you're gonna get a really good kick out of it. You know how it's not okay to make jokes about black people anymore? How, like, every other race makes fun of white people? I give about a year and a half, until people start getting canceled for making jokes about white people, because the white guilt is gonna run out really soon. Like, you're not gonna be able to tell your white friends some racist ass joke, and they're like, "Yeah, we're all evil." Like, nah, it's getting old. Yeah, it's getting really old, and the jokes aren't even funny. That's the thing. It's like, it's a joke coming out of insecurity and anger, and it's like it's awkward now. And I don't even feel obligated to laugh anymore. I just like, is that what you consider funny? Stop. Get some fucking help. Um, I need to stop cussing. I'm gonna start doing the Patreon stuff. But most of my videos are gonna be PG-13 from now on, so I can get money, and my crazy ass mind can actually make money. We're doing what my crazy ass mind does. Yeah, I'm 20 years old. I'm from Austin, Texas. As you can tell, I'm very weird. The hippie hat, the rings on my finger, Moldavite, and a Scorpio. So I love astrology. If you're a person who doesn't like astrology, I'm not gonna say click off because I really like other things. But I'm gonna, if you guys ask questions about it, like, hey, why do you believe it? Da, 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 I'll give you some examples, and you can actually go look at it. Like, I'm totally down for that. People always say, you're an idiot for believing certain things, but they haven't actually looked into it. They always hear, what is it? The blue haired clique. They always hear the blue haired clique talk about certain things. And if you're a part of the blue haired clique and you're watching my video and you're still vibing with me, you're not really blue haired clique. You're just, I, I guess you resonate with them. You probably really don't. You just don't want to be alone. Didn't mean to go that deep, but yeah, yeah. You hear a lot of people talk about that portion of like astrology and stuff, and they don't use it right. Like if you the way I use astrology is I tie in astrology, astronomy, real life physics, and all other types of stuff. If you're just talking about spirituality and you're not talking about science at all, you're there's something very wrong with what you're talking about. If you are a Christian, I can resonate with you. I can go bring you some of the information and show it to you. Be like, look, you're a Christian, but astrology does tie in with that. A lot of this stuff came from, what I'm saying, your book. You just didn't know how to read the book. You didn't, what does the Bible always talk about? Talk about false prophets. Some of these mugs are false prophets by accident. I mess with astrology because if I look at the stars and I look at the stars and I look inside as above and so below, I don't gotta listen to no other man talking about who I am and how I'm supposed to be. You're wrong if you do this, and this. And I'm like, but it's written in the stars. What are you talking about? The day I was born, this was this, and this. Like, this is my energy. Yeah, it's a whole lot. It's not just talking about one sign. Astrology talks about it's probably hundreds of combinations for each person. There's twins that don't even have the exact same sign. So like, bro, it changes. You'd be really hard pressed to find somebody that has your exact same chart. Okay, they might have the exact same signs as you, but they're not. They don't have all of the same angles and them hitting each other, and it's insane, bro. I've had people tell me I don't believe in astrology, and I pull up their chart and I tell them this happened in your childhood, didn't it? And they cry like, "Oh, how'd you know that?" Astrology. You're a strong spirit. You came here. You experienced that. It was basically written in the books. You don't have to be held back by that anymore. You were powerful enough to overcome that, and it helps them. Now, astrology is not for you. It's not for you. Also, like numerology and meditation and Carl Jung and Jordan Peterson. I got canceled for liking Jordan Peterson a while ago. They were like, Jordan Peterson doesn't like black people, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He's a brilliant mind. I can separate the two. God damn it. So you're telling me if the person who creates a cure for cancer hates black people, all the black people are like, we're gonna boycott the what? Out of all the shit we could have boycotted, we boycotted that. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I'm excited to do this. As you can see, I can rant talk forever. God damn it. It doesn't matter. I got ADHD. It's just so sad, dude. I wanted to join the military, but I have a whole history of like mental health issues, and now that I'm 20, I finally learned how to operate. Like, oh, don't go over there and do that. You're gonna spaz out on somebody. Don't hang around people like this long enough because their ideas are gonna seep into your ideas. The people around you impact you. I was always the person who wanted to help people, aka this YouTube channel, and I would go out and try to help people. And when you're helping people, like, well, it's a bunch of people you're trying to help, and half these people depressed. Obviously, eventually, you're gonna get depressed. God damn it. And then the next day, after whatever attempt I had, I'd be like, man, that was so dumb, and I'd overcome it. I had ADHD. I got diagnosed with ADHD junior year, and I think the only grade I had trouble with was fourth grade, and from there I just figured out my own way, pioneered my own way. But the military, looking at me like, man, I don't. What's that movie where the crazy dude? He's like a fat dude, and he shoots somebody in the restroom and shoots himself. Now we don't need the Negro version of that. I'm like, oh man, okay, I understand. I get it, universe. I'm supposed to go do what I was put here to do: create art, create content, inspire thought-provoking ideas. I want everybody to think for them fucking selves. Go meditate, sit in a dark room with no phone for 15 minutes, and just actually ask yourself, what do you want? Ask yourself, why am I doing certain things? And you'll find out. It might be scary, but I guarantee you, you don't want to have that realization when you're 75 and you got bad knees and you can't change it. Like, come on now. Come on now. It's too much life to be living out here to be pussy. You're over here lame. You're lame. I'm a lame. I'm not fully lame. I'm working on it, as you can see. Got my little checklist of what I'm doing to improve myself. I don't have, not every day is checked off, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading. Uh, hold up. In this page, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking notes. I'm gratitude journaling. I'm learning for real. Because that's all you can do. Or you could just exist. Or you could improve. Some people say, oh, what's the point of improving if you might die? It's like, so when you die, you're not looked at as a fucking lame. People are like, oh, he was growing. He was trying. Like, good shit. Think about your family, bro. Your family's gonna say, you know what? He was evolving. He was growing. Wherever the fuck you are, if you were evolving and growing, you were gonna. It's such a relief to know that I'm improving, and if I do die, it's like it's not that sense of like, oh my god, I have to go back. I could just really fucking relax. Regardless of what happens after you pass, I would rather go into that process knowing I did everything, everything I could. I understand anxiety. I've had severe anxiety. I understand depression. I've had severe depression. But at least fucking trying, even if it's something small, trying is what frees that that hold, that weight on your back. Like, yeah, I still want to cry into a pillow, but at least I made up my bed today. At least what's something small? At least I did 10 push ups. Do 10 push ups right now. Do 10 push ups right now. I guarantee you, after you get the fuck back up, you're gonna feel great. You're gonna be like, damn, I haven't gotten down and done push ups in 3, 4 years. Boom, it just started right there. Okay, now tomorrow, do 10 push ups. If 10 too much, do 5 push ups. Do a push up. God damn it. Every day. If you a video gamer, make life your video game. You up here picking up strippers in GTA 5. My boy, you know if you get a six-pack abs and you get a big bank account and a nice car, you might have a couple strippers around you. God damn it. You a lady and you only got your looks. Men only mess with you cause they start talking to you. You say, "Oh, men are the same. They just want one thing." Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. If you're bad, I'm gonna approach you. I still got anxiety. Sometimes I might chicken out. But look, if you're a very beautiful woman, okay, you're gonna be everybody thinks you're honey. People are gonna come towards you. Um, but if your personality, if you don't have the, if you have the personality of a white wall, nobody's gonna stick around with you because the only thing you have to offer is the puh. You know what I'm saying? If you realize that, girl, go pick up a motherfucking social book. Learn how to learn how to be what is it? Not entertaining. I don't want to say that. Figure out a way to be interesting. Don't just have your body be your only thing. And for men, don't have your wallet be your only thing. And you wonder why these broke dudes can pull beautiful women and you can't, and you have a big wallet, is because you're socially very not there. But you can learn it. Get a book, read that book, use it in the real world. And just look it up. What are the best books to learn how to socialize? What is the best book to learn how to not be boring? There's books, there's YouTube videos. Learn, and you'll get it. Swear to God, you'll get it. God damn it. From the ATX hippie, the ADHD artist, Astro Walker. You heard it here, folks. Get your ass out there, get better, and I'm gonna drop a video every week, even though I have 80-hour work weeks. Big dick energy. I'm gonna do it. See ya.